Привет всем! Продолжаем следить за чемпионатом мира по вейкборду, и мы уже добрались до финалов. Напомню, что ваши лайки, подписки и активность в комментах всячески приветствуются, это действительно очень важно. И вперед к соревнованиям! Приятного просмотра!
Yeah, no, for sure, dude. I can't actually wait to go back to Thailand as well. Hopefully, gonna be out there on November. We are planning to do the Asian cable tour again this year or this winter season. So that's gonna be really, really exciting. It's a push for our region to really highlight the high-level riders that we have and give them the respect that they need. And then hopefully, you know, rein in the followers, rein in the views, to try and get us into the Olympics. So
and it's about time, man. Like that's what I started with. That's what kind of brought me to where I am in wakeboarding, is the whole Asian Wake Park tour. And to now have the Asian cable tour come back will be incredible.
So big fat shout out to David Yam for that one.
And before we get more into the Asian cable tour, let's talk about Valerii Zavialov out of Team Shashlik getting his run started here in the Masters finals. Coming in toe side, going for toe side, backside 7 off that inside kicker. Super solid start to his run right here. Now as he makes his way to the air trick section, he's going to get things started with a back mob to the outside of the lake. And then straight into the front to blind as he gets into that 4th to 5th motor tower.
Around the engine tower he goes, right in front of the crowd for that in-lake back mob. And then managing the tension pretty good as he attacks the firecracker right here. Oh my lord, getting a nice spin transfer. Just coming off a little bit early, but all good in the hood. Babushka still loves you. Nice little front lip right there. Not the best connection on that one, but one more attack towards the kicker. Let's see what the homeboys got for us. Let's go, Tovaric. Wow, trying to go for a toe back 7
on both feet.
Nice, nice. Maladziev.
Молодец.
All right, so we got the gaucho from the Pampa, from the maybe not the favorite person of the Trapitos, because you know this guy is pretty freaking cool, dude. Martin Giribaldi doing it for Team Mate, Team Parisha, and you call your Toyota a Toyota. Dude, this guy's pretty good. I do believe best partner of Mara Luna, so congratulations, Mara Luna. Maybe he'll copy exactly what Mara Luna did right there. So 50-50 into the hallway, a little bit of a backboard nose tap on the way out. Front board, 270 hard way. Ooh, getting a last minute front lip tap right there. Definitely knows how to get his feet busy into the front side. 5-4-0, go ask your mother, into the back roll to revert, and then linking it up after the tower, in lake back roll to revert once more.
Now coming straight out, going for that Falcon right before the 5th motor tower. So really solid run here so far for Mr. Martin Giribaldi. Must be super stoked with himself right now. 3 hits to go to wrap this all up. Let's go back 3 into the firecracker. Ooh. Going rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta on the way down. Super nice sounding feature and fun feature to ride. Now coming on his toes, going toe side transfer front board, switching over, coming off just a tiny bit early to the outside of that double kink rail. Now 1 hit left for Martin here in this Masters Men final, and that's going to be the heel side front side 5. So definitely setting the score to beat here as the second rider going off in the 30-plus men's wakeboard finals here at the 2026 Shunshan Group IWWF World Cable Wakeboard and Wake Skate Championships, man.
Bam, bang. Dude, pretty decent run for Martin right there. Doing it for Team Parisha. So enjoy the replay right there as we get ready to see Giorgio Pieri, Mr. Dreadlock Monster.
The Rastaman.
The Rastalian. And this is a pretty tough final heat right here. So many killers. And it is the finals. It's a go big or go home type of situation for these guys. They cannot leave anything to chance.
All right. Giorgio Pieri, the Rastaman, on the other side of the lake, going 50-50 to front lip, getting that perfect full pull and a 270 out of that one. Now coming in on his toes, going hard way to, oh, and saving that, catching his heels there, but somehow getting back up on his feet before getting his butt on the rail, straight into a toe back 7 with a little wheelie as he touches the water. Now on his heels, we're going to see the blind judge before that 4th motor tower, and coming out super wide, gonna go back to the inside of the lake. We're gonna see the roll to revert here from Giorgio Pieri, and back to the outside with the front to blind.
Massive. Woo! And then managing the speed out of that pulley from the engine tower, and ate up quite a bit of space, opting not to do any more air tricks right there. And then this is a beautiful front roll to 50-50. And then those dreads, man, got a mind of its own, dancing along with their master, Giorgio Pieri. Beautiful toe back 3 spin into the fun box. And here we go, off the kicker to, oh no, oh wow.
Saves it, man. So two sketchy hits that he could definitely fix there, that he saved quite well. But if he wants to hold that top spot or get into the top 3, he's definitely gonna have to clean up that run.
Squeaky clean. Oi,
that's
wild.
One.
That is
but
wild.
Man, saved it perfectly there, huh? No butt touch, nothing.
Wild. And then the rest of the boys better watch out, because, you know, we still know that Giorgio's got a lot in the tank. He's showed us way more in the opening rounds, but of course, just trying to keep things a little within the strategy. Oh, toe back 450 rather. So clean. This KGB is huge as well.
All right, so the air trick master, man, Almaz, out of Kazakhstan. Also Davai. He's going to put down a show right here, going 180, 50-50 to front board, 90 out on that stacks rail-to-rail feature. Now as he comes into the swoop, he's going to go 270 front board and 90 out right there. Now we're going to see him eye up that kicker on his heels, going to go for the heel side, front side 900. First 900 here in this Masters Men Finals. So air trick time here for Almaz, back mob before that 4th motor tower. Straight to the inside for a back mob on the other foot. Now coming back outside, we're going to see the front tail blind, super laid out. Super
clean. And here onto the toe side special, 90210, clean as can be. Dude, so much time on that landing. And then onto the rail to rail, gets that 270 on, 90 out. Not quite getting the connection that we've seen him do better there on that section. Wow, 270 hard way, 90 out, same direction as well. One more hit off the kicker here. I'm actually starting to enjoy this kicker right now. Wow, backside 720. Babushka's gonna be happy as well.
Man, Babushka is definitely preparing a big shashlik for when the whole team makes it back home.
Maladiev for the homeboys right there. And up next, we got Fabrizio Cicerale representing for Team Italy. Up next.
the team captain, no?
Yes, he is the team captain, I do believe. They got a pretty big team here for this particular Worlds. They do get quite a lot of support from their government. And if I understand correctly, their federation also includes surfing and I think water sports in general, or is it all board sports? I'm not quite sure.
Like in general, like I have been around the world and seen like the Italian team at many snowboard events, for example. And it seems like, yeah, they do get a lot of support for a lot of their athletes.
They must get a lot of good tax revenue from all the pasta that they consume out there. Dude, super squeaky clean run right there for the ride from Kyrgyzstan.
All right, so Fabrizio doing it for Team Italy. Starting things off with that 50-50 to front lip. Nice 270 out right there.
So the score to beat right now is 76.33.
Which is way above number 2 right now, so definitely needs a lot of work to get up there. Now Fabrizio coming into the inside kicker, gonna go for that front side 540 and just a little shaky on that landing, getting himself a little bit wet. Now as he comes to the outside, he's gonna go for the blind judge. Coming out wide, we're gonna see him go back to the inside of the lake and send a back mob for us. Very nice run so far. And to one more air trick, it's going to be the front to blind.
(90210) sticks it clean, trying to keep things competitive with Almaz for sure. Outside in, oh, I like that. Outside in, back lip. That's a lot harder than it looks. And then onto the fun box he goes, toe back, 450 as well. Maybe not the same type of amplitude as Almaz, but tick for tack for all the same tricks.
And to wrap things up, he's going to get that crow mob, or maybe actually the skeezer.
Skeezer.
Crow mob. So I think enough to bump him up into that second or third spot.
I think definitely enough to get him into that second spot for sure. He's nipping just at the heels of Almaz, to be completely honest right there. I think Almaz just bested him a little bit on that section. Also by the tiniest of margins on that section. Almaz definitely got that section right there. And then for the air tricks, you know, Almaz just a little bit on top, but probably just enough to take out Pieri, because Pieri did have some sketchy hits. But that front to blind was money, man. So big and just in time for that 90210.
Yeah, really, really solid run there from Fabrizio.
So that's the run breakdown right there for you good people tuning in for the 2026 Shengshan Group IWWF World Cable Wakeboard and Wake Skate Championships.
Now up next, Maxim Gromov.
Highest qualifier coming into the finals, the heavy favorite for the gold, but anything can still happen.
Man,
so,
I would say this guy has a very good chance of taking that top spot if he puts down his run. He's got a really tough run planned, and I'm hyped to see if he puts it down.
So congratulations, Fabrizio, finding himself in second spot, and that's tough work, man. Like, to do well in the comp and also having a ton of other responsibilities, really, really tough.
Yeah, really, really hard work. Maxim starting things off going 180 into front board, 270 out, solid hit there on that pipe to pipe, then goes front board, front four,
mad tech,
keeping the back lip through the soup, and then a little front lip on the way down. Now we see him hit that inside kicker. He's going to do the heel side, front side.
Wow.
So keeping up with Almaz right now.
This guy is legit riding like open division.
No, for real. And he doesn't even look like he's, oh shit.
Whoa. So Almaz, Fabrizio, and Giorgio dodging a bullet there early.
That's the current standing right now for the top 3 here at the plus 30 men finals. But they each got one more run, so anything can happen, man. Everything can change.
Just want to give a big fat shout out to my main man, Javier Marco, Team Refund in the house. Don't mess with the Team Rice and Abogado crew. Dude, 900 was so nice, so clean. Just lost the handle on that back mode 5. Or maybe just going for the back mode.
I do think he has like a first place run there, and I'm knowing him, he's kind of got that mentality of I'm going for first or nothing, and he just wants that first place run.
Absolutely correct, Mundo, on that one. And but don't count him up just yet. He's got one bullet left, one more run, and he's ready to get on sniper mode. All right, so there is definitely some tension at the dock right now. You know,
no one's even looking at each other right now.
Nah. That just goes to show how competitive this division is. I mean, they all respect each other, but they came here for one reason, and that's to try to win and bring honor to their country.
And I think the thing with this division is they've all been in the game for a long time.
Guaranteed.
So they're all very locked in, and they all like, they're here to win. They've been doing this for a while, and they're not here to mess around.
They've been doing it for fun for a while, and you're right. Time to lock in, especially for run number 2. All right, we got the Argentinian right there, just trying to visualize his run. Got his A game. Let's go, Martin Giribaldi. Time to smile. You're all the way out here in Xinyi, Beijing. And that's right. That's what they're all waiting for right now, is to wait for Team Shashlik Rider, because he fell fairly early in his run, so he's going to be the first one off the dock. And not enough rest at all. But that could work out to his favor. At least he just gets to get revenge on that crash straight off the bat.
And put pressure on all the guys as they go in for their second run. I mean, if anyone's going to, I think, get to that top spot right now, it will be this guy, Maxim Gromov. Also a rider who comes to Thailand very often and brings a big group of Team Shashlik riders, and runs a lot of coaching camps around the world at Thai Wake Park, Phuket Wake Park, Hypnotics, ESC, and also a guy who's been in the sport for a while. Until recently, he used to compete in the open men category, and I think this is one of the first times I see him in the masters category.
He still looks mad young.
I think he might have just turned 30. And so that's why he's taking advantage now.
he just turned 30, and the other Masters heavy hitters are not too stoked about it. But it doesn't seem to be the case right now. He's got a 21.67. He's trying to get 76 and above. 76.33 to be exact. Fabrizio currently on second, Almaz on the gold, and Giorgio currently on the bronze position.
So Maxim starting it off going 180 to front board, 270 out. Solid first hit there. Now on his toes, he's going to go into the swoop, go front board, then 360, stay back lip into that board slide, and gets a little slish slash 180 as he comes off. Now coming into the inside kicker, he's going to go heel side, front side, 900, and no.
Whoa, biggest
going
upset
down
of the day. Wild.
So our top 3 might be feeling pretty safe, considering
Absolutely.
that the 2 riders who are about to go have a fairly big points gap, and they both finished their runs.
That is tragic for Team Shashlik right there. Definitely one of the heavy favorites. Like we said, he was the top qualifier coming into the finals, and dude, that's nuts. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles, Victor Salmon. Crazy. Dude, Martin Giribaldi is on lock mode right now. Ready to go to war for Argentina.
Man, he's not here to play around.
Oh, we got some Argentina fans just across the wall right here. Dale, dale, dale. Martin Giribaldi.
Shotgun, London, what's the outcome? You know, I'm a madman, just can't stick to the program. Raise up the heat, keeping the tension, shifting the gear to a different dimension. Red light, speed up.
All right, so here we go. Martin Giribaldi into the course proper. Let's take it away, Victor.
So making his way on his heel side to this Stacks Rail-to-Rail features. Shout out to Marcus for getting all these features in time for the World Championships. Going board slide, 270 out, getting a nice full pull there. Now coming front board into the swoop, and then going 270 their way, getting a little tippy-tappy there at the end with a 180 out. Now making his way to the inside kicker, we're going to see the heel front 5 from Martin right here. So very clean, very solid way to start his front straight, going straight into the back roller reverse. So Great front straight there from Martin Giribaldi. Now making his way to the inside of the lake, going on his heels for one more air trick, the front side 313.
There you go. High-level air tricks right there as we welcome Mr. Dan Milstein into the comment box section.
What's up?
All right, gets that in-lake back mob right there. We'll probably get down a quick interview real quick as soon as Martin Garibaldi's run is done. And there you go, getting fairly tech right there onto the firecracker. And then onto the stacks and balls. Hoping for a full pull. Yes, full pull enough. And then right here, doing it for Mate and Parishas. Let's go! Frontside 5 and wow. Will that be enough to try to get him into the top 3? He did up the ante in the air trick line for sure. Dan Milstein, normally the guy on the mic here for a lot of the events. How's your competition going so far, and how are you enjoying the Masters division?
The vibes are high, let me tell you. The level of riding is insane, and the weather is so good. What warning were people talking about, hey?
Yes, I mean, dude, actually, the weather on the Wednesday was like, you know, anywhere else in the world, we would have kept on going, but I guess safety is of paramount importance out here in Beijing.
100%. Look at 313, all with the handle behind the back. Team Argentina must be stoked with that run. Back one to the, it's so satisfying, that sound that those steps make. Hey.
So, the setup out here at Beijing Wake Park really favors you at the moment, eh?
Look, I'm not a huge fan of the term wake skate friendly and non-wake skate friendly, because you just gotta commit to it in the end of the day.
All right. So here we go. Valerie out there on the water. Gets that 50-50 to front lip. 270 out frets. And then making his way right now into that swoop-de-swoop. All right.
Full pull, baby. Full pull.
Full pull for sure. And then last minute cut for that. Oi! Trying to go for that toe back 7 right there. And that'll do it for Valerie. He will settle for 4th spot for Team Shashlik. And 2 riders out of Team Shashlik just missing out on the podium positions right there. Have you had much of a chance to see Maxim Gromov ride, Danster?
Not really. This trip has been a little bit different for me. I'm trying to get as much time on the water myself and just focus on myself, which I feel like is something I haven't been doing for the last couple
Oh my God, that's so selfish, Dan Milstein, dude.
Can you believe it?
Can you believe it?
A bit of heavy metal and Kanye. And just go ride.
All right, so thanks to our homeboy right there. But right now, we got Fabrizio Cicerale, the Rastalian.
And so we've already got our 3 podium places confirmed.
Congratulations.
We just don't know in which order it's going to be, because these guys are not going to let it stand how it is right now. Giorgio Pieri has got one more chance now to bump himself up and shuffle things around here in the leaderboard.
That's
so
right.
Congrats to these 3. Another 2 medals for Team Italy and a first for Kazakhstan or Kyrgyzstan.
So for those guys wondering how the team overall goes, so if they got 2 guys in the podium here, they only count the number 1 guy from that group. So
Okay.
no doubling up on the score.
Then good to know. So here, Giorgio Pieri starting off 50-50 to front lip, 270 out right there on that first rail to rail. Now coming in back lip, going through the swoop, and then staying 50-50 front 3
Oh
out.
no!
And tapping a bit of the rail as he goes out and just slipping out on his landing. So I guess that's a confirmed 3rd for Giorgio Pieri right there. So only one more chance for Team Italy to steal this gold away from Mr. Almaz.
And 10-point spread, man, pretty far. And then this swoop rail has really been messing with Giorgio. Look, everything looked absolutely perfect right there.
I really don't see how he fell on that trick.
There's a weird tension as you come off there. Like, it's kind of in the middle and it's transitioning from a high cable down to a lower one. So the landings feel a little bit sticky there. Well, from my experience just being out of the water earlier. But you are right, man. That rail to rail over there, pretty difficult to get the full pull on that one. Really stoked that I got it on the 2nd run.
Hell yeah, CeeLo. Dude, you were ripping today, and it was so cool for me to watch you as a kid and then now get to commentate for you here in China. But
Full circle, baby.
Exactly, bro. And so now Fabrizio, who is in 2nd place currently, has one more chance. 10-point spread between him and Almaz, but this is his last chance to take that 1st spot away and give Italy one more medal. So starting off 50-50 front lip, going front 270 out, and now coming into the swoop on his switch toe side, going front board, front 2, and then other way front board on the way down, nicely locked in there as well.
I'm not sure how much more he's got in the tank, you know. Oi! And there you go.
So there we go. One more victory run. We've been a lot of victory runs today. Seems like the riders taking that first spot have been making a statement on their first run, and then making their life a little easier the second time they get out there.
So Babushka extra happy. Kyrgyzstan taking one home through Almaz. We're gonna get a treat of a victory lap right here. Wow, I think that's the first gold medal for Kyrgyzstan at any Worlds. I know he was in the previous Worlds, and I know we might have had him during the AO Championships, and he's looking really, really happy right there. He looks awful young too for a 30-year-old. He looks like Stan.
Right? If Stan was wearing the same outfit, you wouldn't be able to tell the two.
Yeah. So great job to Almaz Smaiylkulov. Maladiev, Tovarich.
All right, so Almaz, the current Masters Men World Champion, looks like he's gonna take it chill here in his victory lap, choosing to skip the first two features.
He's gonna do his air trick line. He's probably gonna try to go for the 4 to 5 Mob 5s.
If he's saving his energy for anything, it's definitely for the air trick line.
Whoa. Or maybe just one best trick.
We'll find out here real soon as he makes his way over to the final motor tower. Looks like he is going to go for something. Coming into the inside of the lake, going back mob, and now rushing to the outside for the front.
Oh! Wow.
Was that a heart attack?
Wow.
Oh, and gets the board back under him. Wow.
Heart attack is gnarly. Guys, give it up for Almaz Smaiylkulov, our champion for the Masters Division here at the 2026 Shungshan Group IWWF World Cable Wakeboard and Wakeskate Championships.
Popping ollie off the kicker, feel the rise. Raleigh stretching like a beast that never dies. Bad wind cutting through the wind so thin. Scarecrow flips, I let the spin begin. This is Wakeboard, water is my stage. Every trick tears open a new page. Back roll, I twist and roll. One more way, and I ask for...
Поздравляем Алмаза с победой, это было круто. Делитесь своими впечатлениями в комментариях, ставьте лайки и увидимся в следующих видео.